Hello everyone, welcome to a short tutorial for my new game AstroFish. To start with, you're going to want to come to the options button on the main menu, which should be the first thing that shows up when you start the game. Once you click options, you want to click the easy option. This is because we want the game to be as easy as possible while we're learning the game. So then you can click back and click pay to get into the game. Now here you're going to see the orca. You're going to see a timer here at the bottom left. You're going to see the back button, and all you have to do to control the orca is, if you're on the mobile phone on the Android platform, you're going to want to click the left side to turn left, or touch it even, and you're going to want to touch the right side to turn right. So if you touch and hold down, it will keep going. And that's pretty much all you need to know in terms of controls. Now, what you want to do is leave the water at a certain angle and then enter the water at a reflection of that angle, at the negative of the reflection of that angle. So for instance, here I'm leaving at roughly maybe 20 degrees. I'm coming back in at about minus 20 degrees or 340 degrees, as you can see here. And each time you do this, the orca will speed up, and eventually you will get extremely fast. There the game ended, and as you can see on the final page, it's showing me my score. But effectively, that is the gist of it. Let's play one more time, just so we can see some of the more advanced areas of the game. Now the game just ended there because the timer ended while I was talking. But here, let's try and get fast once again, and as you can see down there, just above the back button, there is a sort of list of all the tricks that we've done so far. So we've made 6 smooth entrances, 7 now. We've done 2 front flips, and now we've done a back flip too. And here you can see it shows us the count of how many of each trick we've done. So for instance, now I've done 8 front flips, and it shows us the total score that we're getting from those front flips. So here the total score is 40,000. And then here, as you can see, we have a multiplier that keeps increasing. It increases by 0.02 for every trick we do. So let's do one more jump. And you may have noticed we've gone to space. Well, that is, a large aspect of the game. It's that when you get very fast, you can eventually jump to space. And here you can see we scored quite a bit more here on this particular run because we ended up going to space, and we ended up doing 4 more tricks. And when you go to space and you reach the moon or one of the planets, you get a massive bonus. The tricks associated with those are very, very score heavy. So if we just go to space one more time, you'll be able to see that. So again, we're just doing a bunch of tricks, trying to get our score up as much as possible, and we're making sure that our entrances are smooth. And then if we just jump straight up, for instance, you can see when we went past the moon, it gave us a moon man trick. When we went past Mars, it gave us a Musk trick. And those give a lot of points, as you can see. We can just jump again, and the more you do this, the more you enter and exit the water, the faster you'll get. Eventually you reach the speed limit, and once you reach the speed limit, which is something that you'll just have to discover on your own, you will be able to reach the highest planet, the planet on the very edge of our solar system. For example, now we've reached Jupiter, which is quite far up. And we got 50,000 points for that, and we got the red eye trick. Okay, so once again it's ended, and there's just one more thing that I'd like to show you. If we were to gain a bit of speed, and then for instance we belly flopped, then we lose all that speed, and we also lose our entire score. If you enter the water and then you wait a little bit, the score it adds up, and it adds to your total score. So at this point we're safe. We won't lose any score if we were to completely flop or jump. And you also lose your speed and your score if you were to hit the ocean floor. If you were to hit the sand, a sea floor even, because this is the sea, you lose everything. And that is something that you need to watch out for when you're going very quickly. Because if you jump straight up very quickly and then you jump straight down, there's a very good chance that you might hit the ocean floor if you're not quick enough. And again, notice that when the game ends, it stops you automatically, so you don't have to worry. If the timer is 0 when you're above the sea, you don't have to worry about losing your score. I mean, you do. If you flop, you still will, but you don't have to worry about hitting the ground because it stops you automatically as soon as you come in. So that is about it. The instructions page here on the menu also tells you, it gives you a rough idea of what you need to do. But hopefully this video has cleared things up. So thank you very much for watching.